for joining me. My name is Stacy and this is Stacy Lee Beauty. If you are new here and you enjoy beauty makeup related videos, I hope that you will hit the subscribe button. And if you're returning, thank you for coming on back. I have a very exciting, I don't like to toot my own horn, but I really feel like you should watch this video all the way through, because at the end of it, I'm going to show you the results, and I have some skincare here that I am just so excited about telling you about. So, okay, I think I just rambled on, but let's get started. So this brand is made in the US, cruelty, vegan, organic, palm oil free. So yay, we love that, right? And what brand am I talking about? Well, you saw in the title, but Face Natur, I think I'm saying that right, I hope so, is the name of it. And I have 3 items that I want to talk about, and then in the second half of this video, I will go more into the history of the brand and give you the discount code. It will be down below too, but it is a discount code for 25% off your entire order, and it is not an affiliate. I don't get any money for it. It's just passing on some savings to you guys. Step number 1. And also, if you have been on my channel for a while or you follow me over on Instagram, you will know that I usually use Good Molecules. I love them. And when I'm trying out a new brand, I like to, if it has multiple steps like this where I don't have to add in another item, I like to pause on using what I normally was and just concentrate on these products. So I've been using these for about a month now. So I feel like I can genuinely give you an honest opinion on using them and not just like for a couple days. And I do want to thank them for sending these out to try. There was no obligation to do a video or an Instagram post or anything like that. They just wanted my feedback. So I was so impressed with the product though that I wanted to do a video to share with you guys. Let's start with what you would do with step number 1. This is the Carrot and Rose handcrafted vegan soap made with organic plant oils and palm free. So here is what the box looks like. This retails for $14 for 4 ounces, or you can set up a subscription and it would be $13.30. The subscriptions, you can set them up to auto renew 30, 60, or 90 days. Here is what the soap looks like. I have used it. It may not look like it, but I have. And what I like to do is, this is just like a Pyrex bowl, but I like to put my soaps in here, or if you have a soap container, but I feel like standing them up, I don't know, it's purely probably in my head, but I just feel like it helps it dry better. And they do recommend, you know, keeping it dry in between uses. So when I'm done for the night or in the morning, I just put it like this, and then the next time I will put it the other way. So that's how I keep my soaps. The claims are that it rejuvenates, tightens, increases skin's elasticity, even skin tones, and reduces blemishes. And also it will tell you on the back that it is handcrafted in Utah and the ingredients on it. So that's what the back of the packaging looks like. Just to kind of talk about some of the ingredients, I won't go through them all. You can look on their website to see more details about each ingredients. They have an ingredient glossary, which I will put up on the screen here. I just think that is so cool, because then if you have any questions, you can go to that and see what that ingredient is all about. I am going to butcher the name. If you're new to my channel, I am terrible at pronunciation. If you're not, you already know this. So I'm going to put this clay up on the screen. So this is mined below the Atlas Mountains of Morocco, and its qualities are to nourish, soften, and smooth the skin. It also has sunflower oil, rose, jojoba, rose hip, carrot root, and those offer the anti-aging and rejuvenation effect. It also has coconut oil, castor bean oil, and shea butter, and those moisturize and restores uneven skin tones. And then another ingredient is the yellow clay, which improves circulation, detoxes, and draws out the impurities. Like I said, there are other ingredients. Here is a list of all the ingredients, but those are just some of the ones that I wanted to highlight. So how to use. So you take the soap and you lather it with clean hands and a wet face. And then you massage it onto the skin with gentle circular motion, 30 to 60 seconds. You rinse and dry with warm to cool water, and then you pat dry your face. And again, you want to keep the soap dry between uses. And when I am using this, I have textured skin right here, and when I am using this and going in the circular motions, I swear to you, I swear that I can actually feel my texture smoother. I don't know how it works. I guess, you know, it's those ingredients. I can tell you that, yeah, that texture, you can almost, it's weird. It's like you can feel it smoothing away. For about a month of use, I feel like it's, like I still have it a little bit by the end of the day, but it's definitely lessened the texture right there. And my face has you can kind of feel it tightening. It's not an uncomfortable, like pulling, you know, if a product is drying out your skin, you know how that pulling feeling, it's not that. It's just kind of like a little bit of a tightening. You feel like it's doing something, but not overly like where it's like, oh my gosh, what is this doing? Like a pumpkin mask or something like those, I feel like are really strong. It's nothing like that. It's just a slight that you can feel it. And one other tips, which I should have done, but is you can cut this into smaller pieces prior to use, and that way it's probably more manageable, and you can keep the other parts that you're not using dry for sure. So I wanted to rank each of these products as I go. Since I've used these, like I said, for a month, I feel like I can give you a full review. So application, very, very easy. I mean, I think we all know how to use soap. It lathers up well, easy to apply, easy to rinse off. You don't feel like you have a film on your face or anything like that. Packaging, I like it. It's, you know, cute, simple, and it's recyclable. And then when this is gone, there's no waste. Effectiveness, definitely A. Price, I give it an A. Of course, there are cheaper soaps out there, but I feel like since I can, in my opinion, I can feel it working as I'm using it, to me, that is worth everything. And most of the organic soaps are in this price range. Overall, I would give it an A. I would purchase this when I use this up because I'm very happy. I've told my mom about it and she is like, ooh, I need to try it. And I would definitely recommend that soap. It's not an overpowering smell. If you are sensitive to scents, they're very minimal on all of these, but this one particularly, there's not much of a scent. I know that that's sometimes a concern for me on natural organic products. You know, I always think like, is it gonna smell just like you're in the garden and so strong? But this one doesn't. I don't have sensitive skin, so I can't really talk about that. I am going to have my mom try this out. She has more sensitive skin, so I will do an update over on Instagram and let you know if she has any issues. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to step number 2, and that is the Herbal and Thyme Active Toner. So here is what the packaging looks like. This retails for $24 for 2 ounces, or if you do the auto, it is $22.80. So then you take it out like that, and it is a glass bottle. It says organic ingredients, natural derived, non-GMO. Color and fragrances may vary because they're using authentic plant material. It gives you on here the key ingredients. It says a powerful, unique, multi-level hydration face toner infused with the earth's most nutrient-rich plants. It tells you the directions on the side here as well as the directions are on this packaging. Claims of this are to brighten, firm, multi-level hydration to improve your overall appearance. About some of the ingredients, I'm gonna do just a few ingredients for each product. And like I said, you can go on their website if you wanna see the other ingredients. They do, when you look at each item, they do break it down of what each of the ingredients that are in here are supposed to do and what their properties are. So you don't have to keep flipping back to that ingredient glossary. That's just if you in general wanted to see what an ingredient does. We have the linden flower. That is an antioxidant protection to slow signs of aging. It locks in moisture and it balances your natural sebum. Yarrow, I think I'm saying that right. It promotes circulation. Lady Mantle is help tighten pores. And I love the niacinamide for pores, but like I said, I've stopped using that for this month to see, and I really expected my pores to come back and be visible because I wasn't using the niacinamide. I probably will add it back in, but they didn't show back up and they don't look large. So I was shocked because I was beginning to think that niacinamide was the only thing that would work. I have always been used to toners you know, you put it on the cotton swab and then you take it around your face. And I, to be honest, didn't really realize, I know the Good Molecules toner, you can splash it and pat it into your face. That was the first one that I've had on that. The directions have been like that. And before researching exactly what the toner does, I really thought it was just to get off like excess makeup. I didn't realize there was so much benefit to using a toner and it balancing your skin. If you would like me to do a whole video dedicated to the importance of using a toner, let me know down below and I can do that, because like I said, I was researching it and it is an important step that a lot of times before I tried the Good Molecules one, I'm trying to think if I ever used a toner. I don't think so, or it was kind of like hit or miss if I did. I don't remember using one before that. This can be used as the toner, and it also says you can use it anytime your skin needs refreshing. So you can just use it throughout the day, and it does have a very fine mist. Now this one does have more of a scent than the soap. It's just kind of herbs. Well, it does say the herbal. It's kind of just a mixture of herbs smelling, but again, it's not overpowering. What you do to use it as a toner, after you cleanse your face, you mist the toner onto your face and neck, and you can either just let it naturally soak into your skin, or you can take your palms and on the side of your face and pat it in and just kind of go all over and pat it into your skin. And you can repeat that step as desired. So let's talk about the review of the application. It was kind of torn between an A and a B+. And the reason I say that is just because it was so unique. I've never used a spritzer toner. So it kind of, I've used, you know, like the setting sprays and kind of the dewy mist, but I've never used a toner in this form. So at first it was a little strange and I thought, like, is it doing something? But then I give it an A because I don't know if it was just this or like definitely the combination that I could see results. For packaging, I give it an A. I like that it's a glass bottle and the spritzer is very a fine mist and it doesn't get clogged up. It's easy to spray and use, and a little goes a long way. So this will last, I think, quite a while. Effectiveness, I think that this one is hard to rate because I used it with the other ones. I will say that my skin did feel refreshed when I added it on, and like I said, I have some exciting results to show you at the end. But yeah, I like it. Price, at first I thought it was a little bit expensive for this size of bottle, but most of the organic toners I could find is right in this price range. I should have been marking down how many times I've used it, but I've used it a lot and I barely have used any. So unless you like drench yourself in it, I feel like this will last a long time. So overall, the price I think is good. Overall, I give it an A again, and I feel like it just kind of helped, you know, tie everything together. Sure, we purchased the soap and the next thing, but this I'd probably maybe use up what I have and then go back to this and order it. So the last thing we have is the Vital Botanical Serum. And again, here is the packaging. You open it and out comes the bottle. It has the ingredients and the directions on here. Oh, I should tell you the shelf life. Let's see. So 12 months, and I think the soap is 12 months too. They say on their website that they recommend using everything within 12 months you've received it. So not just after you've opened it, but after you received it, since it is natural items. And this is what the bottle looks like. This is $75 for 1 ounce. And if you do the subscription, it is $71.25. And the claims about this one is to stimulate cellular turnover, repair skin's moisture barrier, boost elasticity, smooth, brighten, and protects against environmental damage. Some of the ingredients in here include carrot seed, which is good for rejuvenating mature dry skin, hibiscus, which is known as nature's Botox. We all love that, huh? Naturally firming and exfoliating properties is what that offers, and daisy extract, which helps with skin tone. So again, there's other ingredients in here that you can see on their website, but those are the ones that kind of caught my eye. How to use. You use the soap, you've put the toner, so you apply 3 to 5 drops in the palm of your hand. And you want to activate it by gently rubbing your palms together to get a smooth distribution, and then you kind of push it and pat it into your face. And it really made my skin feel hydrated and moisturized. Like I said, some nights I didn't even use a moisturizer because my skin just felt so moist and hydrated that I didn't feel like I needed one. So if you've ever used squalene oil, and for me at least, like that makes my skin feel really, really moisturized. So it kind of has that effect. Let's talk about the review. So application, it's easy to use. The dropper is easy to get the product in and then to drop into your palms, no problem with that. Oh, and the scent I should talk about. There is a little bit of a scent to this one. I can't put my finger on which ingredient that is. Packaging, again, an A, because I like that they come in here and that it's a glass bottle. Effectiveness, an A, because yeah, like I said, if I have dry skin, and if some nights I don't need a moisturizer, I mean, you probably should always put one on, but just for the testing purposes, I didn't feel like I needed to put one on. Like, that is amazing. For the price, this I feel like is really a personal preference. It is a little bit of a pricier product, but I feel like it is a premium item. You're getting it made in the US, you're getting organic premium ingredients, and there's results. So for me, I am willing to pay that when I see results like this and when I can feel my skin actually noticing a difference and feeling hydrated and not so dry. So for me, it's worth it. Again, it is a personal preference of what you want to spend your money on. Which brings me to the code. If you want to save 25% off, again, this is not affiliate, you can use the code StaceyLeeBeauty25 on their website. So overall, I give it an A. When I use this up, I definitely want to purchase the soap and the serum. And then I'd probably, depending on what I currently have in my collection, I would determine if I want to purchase the toner or not. To what I have been teasing, I want to show you some results. I don't know if you've been on Ulta on their app, but now they have where you can do a skin diagnostic. And I wish I would have taken a screenshot when I first did this so that I could show you guys, but I hope that you know that I am not going to lie, that this is honest. I couldn't figure out how to go back once you've already taken a new analysis. I couldn't figure out how to go back to it. So, but I wish I would have. But anyway, I think I had only been using this maybe like a day or so. I don't know, it hadn't been that long. And I thought, well, I'll do this, skin analysis thing. And it showed that I had fine lines. Not too many, but there was, the 11s and some crow's feet and kind of around here. So I thought, okay, like those seem the normal places. Then I've been using it and I thought, oh, I should kind of, go back on there and see if I can notice a difference. Like, what is different? And can you believe it? The app said I had no fine lines. And I know it works because I gave it to my mom and I was like, okay, this can't be possible. Can it, like, it's saying I have no fine lines. I've done the analysis like 5 times and every time I'm getting the results that I have no fine lines, but that can't be. Like, how can that be? I'm in my 40s and there was fine lines before. I know that I've had some sun damage around here. So that can't be. So I gave her my phone and I was like, okay, we're gonna be doing it on the exact same phone, so there's no differences, the exact same lighting. I want you to do it to see if the fine lines show up on you. Like, is this app working? Maybe it's not. And it showed fine lines on her. So I did it again, no fine lines. Then I just did it again last night, still no fine lines. So it's crazy. Like I said, I wish I would have taken a screenshot, but I am going to have my mom try this, and we've taken the screenshot of her before, so it'll be interesting to see. But yeah, I was amazed. Like I said, I just kept taking it and doing it over and over because I was like, this can't be. Like, I have to still have some fine lines. But it had to be from this product because that's the only thing I've been using for a month. And I haven't been doing anything different. I haven't really gone outside or gone anywhere this whole year pretty much, so that hadn't changed. And yeah, so I was just shocked. So to me, when I see results like that, it is worth the money. And I do like to try new products and mix things in. So of course, I will continue to try, but these are gonna be my staples. And yeah, I'm just like super happy, super grateful for them to reach out and send me these to try, because there's so many brands, like indie brands out there, and I do really want to support some made in the US brands, but it's hard to know which ones to try. And I am just like, this sounds so cheesy, but I'm over the moon with these results, because I just have dry skin. And you know, I thought the Good Molecules, and I still like Good Molecules, don't get me wrong. If you want a budget friendly line, Good Molecules is what I would recommend if you have dry skin and, you know, pores and redness. If you're on a budget or you want like K-beauty, I would recommend Good Molecules. But if you want, you know, like made in the US, organic, I would recommend these. There's also an organic face mask that I like from Shatira Organics. I'll link that video up above, that I like too, to mix in. Like I said, I haven't been using that one this month, but that I will continue to like mix that back in. You know, if in a month you would like me to do an updated skincare routine, and I can really talk about like all the skincare items that I personally like and use. But these are definitely staying in the rotation and definitely on the list to purchase, because I was just so happy with the results. Before I talk a little bit more about the company and their philosophy, I just want to give you the code, because we all like to save money. It's Stacey Lee Beauty 25, and that will save you 25% off your entire order. Let's talk about a little bit about the brand. Like I said, they're vegan, cruelty-free, made in the US, and they also do not use palm oil. They just started selling their products online, but they have been selling locally in Utah for years. The founder is Bridget, and she is a certified holistic practitioner and herbalist. The goal is to showcase Mother Nature's awesome healing power. They do have a philosophy of the 5 R's of recycling. The first one is to reduce. They do not use any extra leaflets or anything in their packaging. Then reuse, because since they are glass bottles, you could reuse these into something else. Packaging, these are the containers, you can definitely reuse them. You can use them for storage. That way it keeps your product, you know, in the dark and not exposed to light. I just really like these containers. I feel like there's something you could do with these. I'm not sure what, but a scrapbook. I've kind of gotten out of it, but I'm trying to get back into it. But I feel like you could even use this just in your drawers or something. Like if you had, you know, cut up letters or beads, if you did jewelry, or I'm trying to think what else things. Oh, you know what? Like now I have my brushes in this big thing, but I just thought of something. Like if you wanted, let's see if this works. If you wanted to separate more of your brushes to kind of have like just your eye brushes in one place, or you don't want to use a lot of brushes at one time, or you just have like a kit that you just use, look at that. You could use this as a brush holder.
And as I was editing, I realized I didn't talk about the other R's: refuse, repurpose, and recycle.
There is free shipping in the US with all orders over $35. On their website, you can either say shop all and just kind of browse and look. You can shop by category, or you can shop by skin concern. So I feel like that is nice. Let me know if you are going to try anything, if you have tried anything. And I don't want to be one of those people that's like, oh, I love this, but I truly really like this. Super happy and thankful for Bridget to reaching out. I will definitely keep using these, use these up. Gonna have my mom, I've been like telling everybody I know, like this stuff is great. So yeah, I think that I've gushed on about it enough, and I think I'm getting the point across that there is success here. So I'm very happy, and yeah, let me know, like, number one, have you tried that Ulta skincare app, because it's pretty cool, and number two, if this sounds of interest to you, if you are going to try to check them out. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.